Hey everyone, this is day 23 of my 31 Days of Halloween special on classic action figures. And today we're going to be taking a look at the LEGO Monster Fighter Set 9466, the Crazy Scientist and his monster. And here's a look at the front of the box. On the front, we can see a great image of the Crazy Scientist in his lab, along with the monster rising from his table. We can also see the two Monster Fighters figures of this set, Dr. Rodney Rathbone and Major Quinton Steele. The set contains 430 pieces, and the recommended ages are 8 to 14 years old. On the lower right corner of the box, we see that there is a light-up brick included, and we also see an insert of the two minifigures of the Crazy Scientist holding the Moonstone and the monster. On the back of the box, we can see a mini comic strip at the very top part of the box. In the middle, we can see the completed set with all of the accessories, and all around the box, we can see small pictures of all of the features found on the set. Finally, on the lower right corner of the box, we can see the web address for the Monster Fighters LEGO website. The top of the box has an image of all of the minifigures included in the box, and on one side of the box, we see the name of the set in French and Spanish. And here's a look at all four of the minifigures that come in the set. Let's start by taking a look at the Monster Fighters. First, we have Major Quinton Steele, and this figure also came in the set with the werewolf. He's wearing his safari outfit, which is done in a khaki color, and it features a bandolier full of shells for his blunderbuss. The print on the figure is exactly the same as the one that came with the werewolf, so if you have that set, then this figure is exactly the same. The figure's face is also the same, and we can see a cool eye patch, and he's also sporting some elegant facial hair. He comes with his blunderbuss rifle and a small revolver. Next we have Dr. Rodney Rathbone, and again, this is the same figure that came with the vampire hearse. He's the leader of the Monster Fighters team, and he has a robotic right leg, and he's also sporting a cool looking vest with a golden pocket watch. He also has a nice hat, a nicely trimmed mustache and sideburns, and his weapons are a small revolver and his sword. And here is the Crazy Scientist. This figure is unique to the set, and he is sporting a wild hairstyle and has a very demented looking face with a sinister smile. I love the eye goggles he's wearing and the details on his lab coat, along with the accessories like the test tube and the scissors. The figure also has some back print, and he also has an alternate serious looking face. And finally we have the monster, aka Frankenstein's creature. This figure is exclusive to the set, and it has a fantastic headpiece for the top part of the head. I love the expression on the creature and the print for his tattered clothes and chest. The back of the figure also has some print for his worn out clothes. In case you were wondering, you can remove the top part of the head, but of course you lose the effect of him looking like the traditional Frankenstein creature. There are two manuals in this set, and the first one deals with the minifigures and the small car for the Monster Fighters. And here's a look at the vehicle. It's a wild looking vehicle with a unique design. I love the light blue colors that were used, as well as the ability for the car to hold two minifigures. One figure can be placed in the main console driving the car, while another can sit on top. I love the details for the front grille, the giant satellite antenna, and the two flick-fire missiles. I'm usually not a fan of the flick-fire missiles, but in this set, they really do make sense. The vehicle also has a play feature where you can push on a side panel and have the minifigure slide out of the car. It really adds to the experimental nature of this vehicle, and it's a fun feature to use. The vehicle also has some cool looking flames for the exhaust pipes, and overall I think LEGO did a great job on this car. And finally, here's a look at the Crazy Scientist's lab, and there are three main components to this build. There is a small holding cell, which has a catapult on the roof, the main lab with the potions, tools, and the table for the creature, and finally the giant tower with the ray gun that will give life to the creature. The top part of the tower has the control center and a place to attach the moonstone. You can see some lighting bolts power up the device that has the light up feature. The light up feature works by turning a small knob on the back that pushes a button for the ray gun, while also rotating the moonstone, which helps to power up the device. Speaking of the moonstone, here's a look at the actual moonstone. It's done in a lime green color, and it features a lightning bolt done in white. Here's a look at the small prison cell. You can comfortably fit one of the minifigures inside, and there is a play feature where you can attach a small chain to the vehicle so that you can break out the captured human. There are some nice details like the glow-in-the-dark spider, and also the catapult at the top from which you can launch 3 provided canisters at the minifigures. The main lab component houses some cool details like a spooky head in a jar, a bone, a wrench, a microscope, and some potions. The main table for the creature features a rotating knob, and you can slide the table forwards and back. The set has a ton of cool little details, and it also features a small rat and a little frog as well. Overall, this is a really cool set, and considering that this cost around $50 when it came out in 2012, it's a pretty good deal. Especially considering the light up feature, the 2 exclusive figures, and the many play features found throughout the set. Anyway, that is it for my review. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please come back tomorrow and check out another horror related review during my 31 Days of Halloween special. Until next time, take it easy.